Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. Good evening. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for another editions of All Signs Love Readings. We're going to be looking into the energy here this evening of the person on your mind, their current feelings, and some of their unspoken intentions here, what their next moves are going to be, their emotional depth, their truth layer, what they are processing, what they're integrating, and obviously the potential next move. So I hope you guys are ready for this evening. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Don't forget, I'm not just here on YouTube. I am on other platforms, on Facebook and Twitch too, but mostly everybody is on YouTube, which I'm not complaining about. Looks like my moderator is here. Welcome back, Star. Star, I've missed you. I need to connect with you. Maybe not after the show, but I will connect with you this weekend. I have to talk to you. And welcome, baby. Welcome, Nafa. Welcome back, Stephanie. So are you guys ready for this evening? Are you ready? We have switched over. First of all, is everybody happy now that Mercury retrograde has gone direct? Are you feeling a little bit better? How you guys feeling? How you feeling? We are also in Aries season here. So Aries is up first. Aries will be up first, which means Pisces, you are back to the last one. But now we're officially in the order of zodiac signs. So happy birthday out there to my Aries. We're going to start off with, Aries first, okay? Make sure you guys check Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you cross-watch, well, you might have to flip the story, okay? Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, if we can hone in to my collective, whether they're here live or watching the replay, we need to see what their significant others or the individuals here that are on their mind, what's going on here in their world. We can hone on first with Aries. So we're going to look up Aries here, your energy and their energy, and then pull some oracle cards. Remember, these cards are never reversed in the initial story play because they affect the rest of the story. How is Aries showing up? Well rested. Are you getting your beauty sleep? Is there something here about finding peace, taking a moment here to pause? I don't know. There's a dreaming aspect here. I just feel like you were at peace. You were at peace here. All right. Let's see what's going on here with this individual, Aries. Their energy, how they are showing up here. Well, we got the Page of Wands. Is someone here about to wake up, sleep in beauty? Okay. This is an individual here who is looking across. It might even be, if you're not separated from this individual, you're at a distance from this person. There's actual physical distance between the two of you. But let's see what's going on currently with this connection. What is going on currently with this connection for Aries? You deleted me, cut off, digital closure, cold exit. Oh boy. Oh boy. You deserve better, self-worth, realization, empowerment. So this is an individual here that you blocked. You blocked. You felt you deserve better. And this person here knows that's what you were, might have even said to them. I deserve better than this. Maybe they weren't taking things so serious as a page. I mean, they're not showing up as a knight, they're not showing up as a king, they're showing up as a page. So this is an individual here who does feel blocked, um, uncertain. I do feel this energy here of seeing the light in you. It may have taken distance for this individual here to, well, realize it or have that, well, wake up call. But we're going to dive deeper into this story here with their current feelings. With their current feelings, here we go. Reversals are now up. Current feelings of Aries person. Look at this. We have another page energy. You know, there's that spark again. But here's the thing. I feel like this person here is not really owning their part on why you disappeared. And I do feel like they may have done a disappearing act on you. You may have even been mirroring their energy, but we're going to see what the unspoken hidden feelings here are. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here. This is an individual here that how they are currently feeling is it's all about you. It's all about you, but it's more about you pulling back your energy. And this is something here where this person here now aggressively has the spark, the wanting, the desire, the fantasy, but it is very fantasy based. I can tell you that. This person here may be more safe in their head or may come off as someone here who's non-committal. Okay. They may not be an individual here who takes relationships serious, but now they seem devoted to the idea of connecting here with you. The emotional depth, the truth layer here for Aries. Look at this. We have the Ace of Swords. This is a person here who wants to open the door here with communication. They just don't know how. Literally, they don't know how. Now, I always say when there's a way, there's a will, right? Like if there's a will, there's a way. So there's something here where this individual knows that if they were to come across, they don't even know, actually. They just feel like they got one shot, if any. But the bigger matter here is how to get a hold of you, how to get you to the point here to listen, because this is an individual here who's trying to muster up the courage to be expressive and not just over romanticize, but with clarity of how they truly here feel for you. But this means that this person here may come off as bashful or insincere. I don't know. There's just an immaturity to this individual. It just feels like that, Aries. What they're currently processing here with that Page of Cups. They're just so burdened. They're just so burdened here. You know, it's almost like the weight of you gone is so obvious now. And I think there's others around them, Aries, who may be like, hey, where'd Aries go? Or, hey, how would that connection go? And they're like, well, I don't know. Like they are definitely carrying heavily that baggage energy because they feel ghosted here by you. There's an uncertainty here of like, well, I should have stepped up when I could, but I didn't. They didn't. Intentions here with that Ace of Wands. Intentions here with that Ace of Wands here to speak the truth here. They just don't know if you will listen. So be prepared. I do believe that this person here is going to try to open communication with you. When there's a will, there's a way. It may be a number here that you do not know. Okay. It could be coming from an unknown number. Could be coming from a fake account. Could be coming something here through another There's something here where this individual is going to be aggressive about it if they haven't already. Let's look at this potential next move. Yeah, this is something here where this individual feels that they need to clear the air. They have shut down their intuition of what could have truly transpired with this relationship or blossomed. This is an individual here who was not listening to their intuition here, who may have taken you for granted here, Aries. But now it's obvious that you are not in the picture here, or you're trusting your intuition. So you've gone quiet. You may be a reader here yourself, but this is an individual here who sees you as free, unbothered. And some of you are really in that energy of unbothered here with that Four of Pentacles. I mean, just simply is. All right, let's bring the 2 cards here back to you with Spirit. Remember, no reversals here on the advice for the collective. Guidance for navigating this connection here with this communication coming through. The Star. Well, this is Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like this is more your energy. This is about, I feel you're at a point here of surrendering, having faith, but also forgiveness. And I don't necessarily, it's meaning that it's forgiveness for necessarily to let someone back in. I feel like a lot of you have made peace with this, an internal closure here, okay? But this is usually a card here being very vulnerable, having faith. Luck is here for you because you have a wide open heart here. You do with the Star. And this is something here where you're going to be receiving some clarity. And the energetic alignment, the next steps is to make sure that you weigh this to the point, if you do choose to reopen this connection or start this connection with this individual, that you don't rush into it. This is something here where you have taken some time here to gain your self-worth back, so don't lose it. Spirit is saying, okay, you want to have it nice and balanced. But others of you, the balance here is I forgive you, but I'm moving on. All right, I'm making peace. That's what you're choosing. All right, that's what I got here for Aries. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over in the community area. And we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up next. Welcome back, Debbie. Welcome back, Gungai. Hello, Nafa. I think I missed you. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Taurus will be up. Don't forget, guys, we do have a donation going on here. If we get 5 donations here, we will unlock the collective faded bonus. That's using the faded zodiac dice here this evening. We always get 1 collective bonus, but sometimes the extra collective bonus is always a perk, especially if your zodiac did not roll and you were anticipating another reading. You guys have been doing it the last minute. Kind of interesting. Taurus. Taurus is up. All right, my bulls. Let's see what's going on here. Taurus. How are you showing up here in this connection with this individual? We have the 8 of Cups. So this is something where you feel emotionally exhausted. You may have moved on from this individual, but emotionally, you are checked out. Taurus is checked out. This person, the Fool energy. Well, let's see what's in between this, because this is an individual here who may be checked out too. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going towards you. It could also be that this individual here is being optimistic about love. The Wanderer is what I just heard. The Wanderer. All right, let's see what's going on between the 2 of you. Confused as hell. No clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. The Wanderer. Taurus. What's with all of this non-committal energy just starting off right off the bat with these readings, right? What are we? Almost, not yet, maybe, friends. It's complicated. Like, what are we? I think that's why you're just confused by this individual and emotionally like, yeah, I'm done. Hot and cold, mixed signals, push and pull, whiplash. Never can really tell what this individual is going on to. And I feel like there's games. I will be honest. I feel like there's games. I do feel like this individual here may be dating around, not taking this relationship serious. You think it's serious, and then all of a sudden you find out that they went on a date or something like that. And then you may even be marrying that back and saying, well, I'm going to go on a date. And then this pisses this individual off and they go on a date. So I feel like it's kind of a back and forth. Now, it doesn't always have to be that way. Some of you, the date is like dating yourself and just leaving it. But how you feel, you're emotionally exhausted by an individual who does not see how hot this connection can be. And when it is hot, it's damn hot. So that's the part here. And some of you, this could be friends with benefits. That's a part here that could be frustrating here for this Taurus. Thank you, Isis. Isis started off the donation train. We got 4 to go. All right, let's see what their current feelings are. What is this person's current feelings? Reversals are now up. Wow. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. But here's the thing. How this person feels, you are marriage material. You are an individual here that they could see settling down with. But the thing is with the Knight of Pentacles, they're slow. But this is a person here who sees you as the practical choice. I know this is not very romantic, but the practical choice, someone that who's stable, someone here who they can see building a future with. But let's see what the unspoken hidden feelings are. But they're just not ready to settle down yet. Cancer energy could be dealing with a water sign here. They're not done wandering yet. This is an individual here. It almost looks like the Chariot's gone here, right? Like it's like the Chariot's missing and it's just, just the wheels. But I feel this energy that this person just dips out just as it gets hot, just as it gets juicy. And it's just annoying. It's just annoying. And how they feel, the unspit truth, is that the idea of commitment, cold feet. Cold feet. Emotional depth and truth of this. Oh. But they're also wondering how long they can continue doing this, because they keep circling around the situation as well. There's also something here where you may have gone quiet because you're emotionally exhausted. So I do not see you chasing them. I do not see you checking on them. This is something here where the individual here also, just like Aries, may be going, where's Taurus? Where's Taurus? Taurus, hello, where are you? Well, Taurus is like, bye, see ya. This is emotionally exhausting. You can't tell me what we are. I don't think this person here knows what they are. And I feel like when they're in other connections, they're just as restless. This is an individual here who can't even stay the night. They have to leave right away. What they are processing and integrating here, Taurus. Oh, more Pentacles energy, which is you. They're processing this, that you have changed. You've changed. All right. They see that you have pulled your energy back. You are more, you might even be saying, I'm busy, if you're saying that at all. But the King of Pentacles is usually someone who's greedy. Usually, I'm saying when they're reversed here in this energy, okay? There's something here about what you used to offer to this individual. They just see you as someone here who puts your nose to the grind here. Maybe a person here who who's all about business, practical, family life, work life. You know, I'm too busy. And this is like to them, wow, I guess they don't have enough time here for me. How this individual is feeling. What are their intentions? What are their intentions here with this energy here of being annoyed at Taurus? And they are annoyed at you. They are. 7 of Wands. You know, this is an individual here who projects. This is a person here who would call you up and be like, what's with you? Why are you so cold? Why are you behaving this way? And it's like, really? You're not even going to take accountability for how 1 minute you're there and 1 minute you're out, and where we stand, you can't answer the question. So this is an individual here who is absolutely projecting, defensive. And if they haven't reached out and you're anticipating them, they're not. They're pouting. They're defensive of it. They're angry. Potential next move here. We have the 8 of Cups. So this individual here is trying to leave this connection. Are they successfully doing it? No. No. Are they disappointed here? Yeah, they're disappointed here because they know they let somebody here good go. They do. But this is also an individual here who wants you to flip the script around, you to apologize, you to come back, you to do all the work. And I can already feel Taurus going, hell no, I'm not doing that. Advice here for you. Guidance for navigating this connection and the energetic alignment and the next steps here for you. This is always, I always bring these back to you. You know, I'm that kind of reader. All right. Listen. They can hide all they want. You'll never get the truth out of this individual. They're full of shit. They simply are. Right? So it's almost this energy here that even if they did come back, they wouldn't be honest with you of where they were. Energetic alignment here and the next steps here for you is the 3 of Cups. So I don't see you joining back into this connection, but I do see a potential here for new love for you, Taurus, or just getting back out there with your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, whatever it is. There's this energy here of being around individuals here that do fill your cup, who are honest, who do appreciate you, who do value you. So I do feel that you are going to be a lot happier without this individual in time. All right. That's what I got here for you, Taurus. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini is up. And thank you, Isis, again for the donation during the reading. She started it out here for us guys. So there's 4 more to go. Welcome back, Elizabeth. Anyone got fun plans for this weekend? It's finally, the snow is finally melting out here. It's melting into a mess. Mud season hopefully will begin soon. Dates and Magic the Gathering games. Oh, fun. Oh, Isis, we need to connect. I need to hear all about it. How romantic. I just got Crimson Desert, so I'll be playing that later tonight. I've been playing Arc Raiders and I've been loving it. I kind of jumped on it late, but what a great community. I don't know how many people play it, but it is an amazing community out there. It's also a very triggering community. It's such a 50-50 community, but it's a fun game. But I'm liking, I like Crimson. A lot of people are saying that it's that it's not like that grand, or it's just a ripoff of Black Desert, but that's really what it was. It's Black Desert without it being, I liked Black Desert without it being with People. You love your nerd. That's awesome. All right, where are my gems at? Gemini. Gemini, you ready? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I haven't done a D&D party in a while. I got to do that soon. I got to get my crew together. You'll like it, Star. I just started it today. I think you'll really enjoy it. I mean, you're on your own on it. All right, Gemini. Let's see how you are showing up. You are showing up with that sword of truth. You have the Ace of Swords. You're showing up as authentic. Discernment, boundaries, honest. All right. How is this individual showing up? How is this individual showing up? Oh, heartbroken. Gemini, you got someone here who's heartbroken over you. I think you cut this individual off too. This is the Four of Swords here. So there's a separation here in between the two of you. Let's see what's this messiness about. Used, then discarded, thrown away, devalued, emotional trash. My goodness. This wasn't love. Fantasy crash, truth exposed, done hoping. Wow. I think that's the way you feel. But this individual is actually pretty damn heartbroken. I think this is a person here who didn't want to believe it was love. They may have even projected that onto you where it's like, well, the truth is the truth. If you don't love me, then I'm out. Or you don't feel that way, I'm out. But there's something here about how much time you spent with this individual, Gemini. So it's not like this was a short romantic rendezvous. I feel that this was a relationship here, that you build a future here with this individual. You know, to death do us part. Some of you married this person, right? Others of you talked about marriage or long-term commitment, but there's something here where it was like, geez, I just feel completely used. But this person here is heartbroken. The Three of Swords here is painful. Current feelings here. I mean, they're definitely, some of you have children with this person, but this is a person here who's very nostalgic with the time spent with you. Yeah, they're daydreaming, but I feel like they're also dreaming about you at night. I think that this individual here misses this connection. They see you as a soulmate, but it feels almost like, I want to say, a roommate. I feel like this is Gemini, where someone here devalued you over a long period of time, where it wasn't love. It was just felt like you were being used, or maybe you felt like you had to be the parent to this individual, or the love just wasn't there. It was just like buddies. It's like, this isn't even romantic. Unspoken hidden feelings here. The King of Wands. I mean, this is an individual here who misses the hell out of you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I mean, I just think that this is a person here who puts you last, and they know it, but they can't change what happened either. Emotional depth and layer here. You know, this was really very much so an ego death for this individual. They may have been an extrovert. They may have been an individual here who talked a good game, stated how much this relationship meant to them, but then behind closed doors, it was entirely different. They were egotistical. They were cocky. They were argumentative. Yeah. And even in this lover situation with your card here, Gemini, notice that there's two They got the horns here. Both of you do. So there's something here where the two of you had some toxic traits that came out with how it came out here with this. And I want to say a lot of this had to do with jealousy or envy. This wasn't a relationship that lifted you up. This was a relationship here that made you feel trapped or not seen. This is a person here who may have gotten easily jealous if you did get attention. I almost feel like you were an individual here who was well put together, but then all of a sudden became unkempt around this individual because you got knocked down to the level here. And so when you filled your cup giving it to them, they kind of went, well, why would I be attracted to that? And that's hard to hear, but this is how this individual is. What they are processing and integrating, the heartbreak. This is a scar here that they did not anticipate. They did not think that you would have the ability and the strength to finally hold that sword up and say, I'm done. And that's the level here that when you get to that point where you say, I'm done, this person knew that there was they couldn't stow the fire. They couldn't bring it back. This was something here where it was uncertain for a while. This sword here, I feel with this reversed and just amplifying this, I think there was a lot of things the two of you could not communicate to each other in a healthy dynamic. You tried, but this individual here, they just couldn't. They didn't have the ability here without their ego getting in the way. And so when they finally did try, I think you were just done. Next intentions here, Gemini. I mean, this person here knows it's over. Their next intentions are to get over you. Is it easy? No. Did you leave a mark on them? Yes. Yes, you did. I mean, the Two of Cups here. And some of you might have a relationship here for the children's sake, if there's children involved. But their potential next move here is really moving on. Yeah. Realizing that this will never be that tight-knit family unit that they played it to be. Their bubble has been entirely burst. But I also feel like this individual here is playing victim. Blame game here. All right. Just didn't like the fact that you up-leveled. This is a Gemini here who up-leveled. And I don't know your story. I'm just assuming this on this and this energy here when the notion of done came out. Guidance for navigating this connection, bringing it back to you. This death was necessary. This was necessary. Scorpio energy here. This was a change that was needed. A transformation that was needed here for the both of you. One, for you to know your worth. And for this individual here to really truly understand that they had it at one point. Yeah. I also feel that you're being commended here for your resilience and your strength. But Spirit's also saying here, you can let your pride here go down a little bit with that Leo energy. Okay. You don't always have to show up as the strong one. You are allowed to be supported here by others, whether that is through friends, whether that is families, whether that is being open with another individual. Maybe you are in a new relationship here. Maybe it's hard for you to lean in onto that support because of the trauma this individual here endured on you. But there's this energy here for you to not always be the strong one. All right. That's what I got here for you, Gemini. If this resonated, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to get to Cancer. Cancer is up next. Oh, the Magical Hours deck. This deck. Yeah, I love this deck. That's a must-have deck. All the decks, if you want them, they're pretty. All of them are on Amazon. You can get all of these on Amazon. My links are in the description. I do make a small commish if you get them off my links. Just a small, like a penny. But everything helps because I keep getting cards. Because I got to keep getting cards here to be able to embellish these stories for you guys. Yeah, it's a gorgeous deck. I get so much out of just one card. Like literally just one card. I can just sit for like, it's like 3 cards in one. Oh my gosh, Star. You're gonna have to get a storage unit. Or Papa's gonna have to move. You can tell him he's got to move his drum set. Cancer is up. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, we still got a donation drive going on here. If you get 4 donations, we can have more tarot stories. So we'll have one unlocked bonus here, but are you going to unlock the other one? Yeah, it does. That's a good one. Comparison, Isis. All right, Cancer, let's see how you are showing up right now. Justice, Libra energy. Do you have that in your chart? Or I just feel this energy here that you are feeling pretty balanced. Head over heart. Maybe you had to make a head over heart decision. But, you know, you're very aligned. You're in alignment right now. This individual here, oh boy. They don't look too hot. They're showing up as the 10 of Wands. They're not in alignment. This person here has baggage. This person here has baggage. Let's see what's going on here between the two of you. Only when convenient, used for attention, emotionally, utility here, no depth. Are you still there? I'm not coming tonight. Burn the bridge, final goodbye. All right, so here's the thing. I don't think this is necessarily your energy, okay? I do believe that this individual is leaving a scenario. The issue is that they cannot cross the bridge towards you until this mess is over. So this is a person here who is dealing with another relationship that is getting in the way of this connection. Now, some of you see this as your person, just simply is. This is your marriage material individual, you know, but it's hard because this person here is starting to feel the weight of carrying an old relationship that they don't want to be in, or it's just interfering in this relationship if you've already started it, you know? Current feelings here for Cancer. Thank you, Nafa. The Queen of Swords here, reverse. They know why you are remaining unbothered, and you could be coming up a little bit as passive aggressive here, more Libra energy, but how they feel is it's not that you've just gone cold. It's silence. It's the silence here that is bothering this individual. But what else are you going to say? They know that they have a lot of this weight here. Unspoken hidden feelings. Seven of Wands here. You know, I think that you feel that this individual will not open up or at least express that they're not in a good place. I think you would be okay with it. Not saying that they're a great person, okay? I'm just saying I feel that you would rather this person be honest and say, hey, this is what's going on in my life, than trying to just completely come off as a burden. I feel like this person plays victim to you. There's this victim mentality here. So there's this energy that they feel, and the hidden thing is that you deserve better. They have too much baggage and they don't know how to clear this because they know you don't deserve to be brought into this. Emotional depth and truth for this Cancer here. Yeah, they're like totally stuck. They're trying to gain a different perception here to not play the victim and to open up what they've been going through. And I think that's what you've been asking for, is just honesty. I feel like you've been carrying a lot of the weight of where this relationship could possibly go, but they're not filling in because they don't want to feel like a burden here to you. This person is very burdened. I mean, I feel like some of you, this person might be sick even as well, might be even calling out of work a lot. I just think that they have a lot going on in their life. What they are processing and integrating here, Cancer. They feel you deserve better. They don't know how to get out of this mess and not offer you. I feel like some of you, this person here may even be going bankrupt of a relationship. They might be in financial trouble right now. There's something here where you may be, you know, this more stable one right now, and this may really affect this person's ego. But I also feel with this Virgo energy of a hermit is a person here who's kind of isolating themselves here because they don't feel good enough. So they just kind of say, you know, I'm sick, or I can't tonight, without actually filling in between of why they're sick or bothered by this. You know, they're kind of embarrassed. Intentions here. The intentions here is love. They have a lot of love for you. I think a lot of them have told you, I love you already. You're my person. But that means this person has to completely open up and not feel less than, you know? And I think that you can give more, way more than this person can give to you right now. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but you shouldn't if you have expectations here and it taps you dry, because you're going to end up empty too, you know? But if you can do it with no expectations and just because you love, then that's entirely different. The Fool. I do feel like things are going to get a lot clearer. There may even be a restart or a rekindling of this relationship. I feel that this person here, but you know, I just hear zero. So they're either going through a job loss or a financial loss of something, some point. But some of you, the ground zero here is with you. It's like, can we just wipe off? Can we start over again? Because I didn't want it to start that way. All right. Advice here for dealing with this individual. Advice for you. Guidance for navigating the connection here, Cancer. 4 of Cups. All right. There's that energy here of disappointment. That fantasy energy. Now, for some of you, this is how this person here appears. Every time you come there, it's like they're so focused on their loss. They don't see this potential for what it could possibly be. It could be feeling like waiting with this person, which I don't highly recommend. But again, if you can do it unconditionally, it's different. Energetic alignment and next steps here for you. You have the 3 of Wands. The choice is going to be to you. But here's the thing. Some of you, it's going to involve a big move, like a relocation. Like the 2 of you may have to relocate entirely to have this fresh start. I don't know. It feels like Arizona or something like something where it's more dry. It feels like that. Others of you, it's not that. It's just this energy here that, you have been, you know, if you've been waiting for this person and they have not made a move, Spirit's saying, you know, you could wait all day, but your ships aren't going to come to you. It's time for you to choose yourself. All right. So there's plenty of fish in the sea. Okay. So that's for some of you who have been in that waiting period here and hoping. Spirit's saying, don't miss out on other opportunities here by doing that. All right. If they're meant to be, they're meant to be. That's what I got here for you, Cancer. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. And don't forget there's more messages on the other side. And again, thank you, Shafi. Thank you. We got a couple of donations that came in. We had Nafa here and Shafi just came in. Thank you so much. We are now two donations away, guys. Thank you so much. We are slowly getting to unlocking that bonus. We're going to get to Leo. We're going to get to Leo. Yeah, we're only 2 bonuses away. Hot diggity dog. It's quick tonight. We're not even an hour in. Leo, my lions, you are up next. Leo. I gotta stretch. All right, here we go. Leo. How you showing up, Leo? Nervous, uncertain. You have some doubts. You're in kind of like a nervous energy here when it comes to this individual. Like you feel like you're walking on eggshells. This individual? Oh. Well, we have the Emperor here. That's an Aries energy. All 4 kings in one. You know, the Emperor, I can see how the Emperor can make you nervous, right? Watching you like a hawk, okay? There's something about the perception. This person here is just be more mature. Could be a businessman, a family guy, gal. But this is someone here who knows their power, has a lot of inner authority, takes accountability. Their ego is pretty high. You know, they make some ballsy moves. What's going on here? What's a messy truth? You're my drug. Wow. Cravings, highs and crashes, emotional addictions. Oh boy. Is this person stalking you? Is that why you're nervous? Like, oh my gosh. Can't move on. Stuck, loop, missing, no closure. God, this is one of those hot intentions. You caught this person. There is something here about catching an individual. You know, like you thought you had something serious with this individual, Leo, but you caught them. But there's something here that just bursted your bubble when this happened, okay? Because there was such a deep connection with this individual, but all of a sudden it was like, how could they have another deep connection? I thought that was us, you know? So to you, you felt you had to leave, or for you, you're like, this is it. Like that was it, you know? But this person, I don't think that they like the idea here of being caught. I think this person here is watching you like a hawk. I think this person cheated on you. Current feelings about you. They feel like this relationship is broken. They may have broken a vow here with you, but this commitment here feels like, I don't know. It's almost like they had something solid here, and then they had another side of them that you just did not anticipate them to be. You know, maybe this is an individual here who cheated with somebody at work. You know, could be that. Could have been a career affair. But I just feel this energy that this person had it all here with you. Yet at the same time, they broke it. And so they're taking accountability on that. They know it. They know it. Let's see the unspoken hidden feelings here. Leo definitely got played dirty. Oh my gosh, they're marrying back to you. You know, I think that this person here, they may have, I mean, I think this person here may even have, if it's not a sex addict, a porn addiction, there's something here about the addictions here of getting caught. You know, I think that they liked the idea here, or the anticipation here of not, you know, something being exciting. And so when they got exposed, this is like blowing up their whole world. So this is a person here who's mirroring back here, you, because now that it's been exposed, now they like their whole persona is blown to pieces because they do look like the bad guy or bad gal. And so this is a person here who knows that they went too far, they got caught, they got sloppy, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's been exposed. So yes, they totally feel like that witch hunt is on. Um, there are a lot of individuals, not just you, that are disgusted with this person. Some of you, it's family members, but they know it. Emotional depth here. The 9 of Cups here reversed. They were selfish. They were a pig. All right, gluttony. This person could be a heavy drinker as well. I think this person here takes like, it's not saying they're not responsible for when it comes to providing. They're great at that. They could be great with like the structural environment here of doing that. But when it comes to emotionally being invested here with you, you thought, I mean, it's just like someone here who lived entirely 2 lives. I mean, this might as well be a true crime story. Without the crime, of course, of death. But, you know, what they are processing and integrating right now, the juggling. I also feel like whoever they are with, they stopped it immediately. It's not something here that they would even choose. Again, it was all for the fun. Some of you, they paid for it. I'm telling you, some of you, they did. Like, it's an addiction here. But I feel it's just living with the idea of being a juggler, a cheater. They're integrating here of what they lost, what they're stuck with. They got sloppy with it. Intentions. Their intentions here is to bury themselves into work or going to the gym. This person here could be very narcissistic in that sense here, has to look a particular way. But I feel with the 8 of Pentacles here is to ignore it. It's like they do not, like they take accountability, but they don't want to feel it. Okay. So, and they try to keep busy here. All right. And some of you, they may even be giving you some money as well. Yeah, the 2 of Wands here. The integration here is they would still like to be a part of your world here if there's children involved. I think that this person here would provide. I do feel, though, with the 2 of Wands, this person here is also feeling that they need to separate or like leave the location. This is a person here who's really thinking of a career change right now, not something here to develop this connection. They also are, some of you, Leo, they're seeing you in another connection, and some of you are in a deep connection. And this is something here that is kind of disturbing for them to watch. But at the same time, they got to remember here what they did here to you. All right. When you kind of did it the right way, you know, you separated from this person before you brought in another. Advice here for you, Leo, if this is your energy. Guidance for connecting this. The Queen of Cups. I think, you know, you're coming up as a Queen of Cups, not because you're sympathetic and have empathy for this individual, but this had really opened up your heart space and your intuition, because some of you felt like you got blindsided. Like, how could I turn that off? Well, that's because you thought the best of this individual. You loved, you cared, and there's nothing wrong for loving and caring and trusting an individual. It was broken. And it has allowed you to hone in onto your intuition in an entirely different way now. Now you won't really miss the signs as much, okay? In fact, you'll probably see red flags more currently on, even in new relationships. Energetic alignment here and next steps here for you. This is just a time here where I do believe it's going to be way more peaceful. I feel that if you are in a new relationship, it's going to be in a supportment here where there's no secrets. This is going to be a person here who listens to you, could be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like your new partner is going to be an individual here who's devoted to you, supportive to you. And, you just feel more at peace. You don't have to worry about where another is. All right. That's what I got here for you, Leo. If this resonated, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. And don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo is up. We are 2 donations away. 2 donations away from unlocking. We still have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So we're about midway through. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Debbie swiped on in here for Virgo. You guys rock. We have 4 sponsors this evening. Can you believe it? We're already going to be doing April readings next week. Like, I have them all scheduled out too. All scheduled out already. I'll be back here on Sunday too, as always, for the week ahead. But I also will be back for the generals for the monthly energy. And then we're going to have the connections and singles on Friday for April energy. So lots of stuff going on there. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, how are you showing up? Oh, the Emperor came back out. Aries energy, you're showing up as the masculine energy. You little go-getter, watching someone like a hawk. Showing up as the mature Emperor. Could be all business. All right, let's see what's going on here with this individual. Virgo, what's going on with... Oh, look at this. Justice. What are you watching? Are you watching TV? And this individual has got their blindfolds on here. Could be dealing with a Libra. I think the both of you are watching each other. I do. I think you're both watching each other. I'm going to call it. What's going on here between the two of you? Should have been done, dragging on, already over, denial. Okay. Stalking their socials. Here's the thing. I don't think this is a bad thing. All right. I don't. All right. I think the two of you are trying to play this as cool. Cool. All right. Like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm not really going to be rushing into anything. But there's also this energy here of like, oh my God, why is it taking forever? Who's going to fess up? There is this energy here where I feel that there is unexpressed emotions coming in between the two of you. I feel there's something about you feeling unbothered, pretending you're not really, like, you're cool. You're fine. And this person's like, well, I'm cool too. But here's the thing. This person here is in alignment with you. So there's that. there's that. Current feelings here for Virgo. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This person has a lot of feelings for you. The thing is, if this person also feels like a blubbering idiot because they're a little bit angry because every time they try to express themselves, they may feel like they put their foot in their mouth or they stutter or it comes off wrong. Then they get irritable, but they're not irritable at you, but it may feel like that. But this person here is so overwhelmed with emotion. So this is a person here who's like spilling the beans. How they currently feel is like, I just want to tell them how much I feel. I do love them, you know? So I do feel this energy of feeling a little bit like, okay, I'm playing it cool. I'm pretending I'm balanced. I can't just like vomit my feelings over to Virgo. I don't know how Virgo is going to take that. But let's see what their unspoken hidden feelings here. But I don't feel like they're going to be that much hidden right now. Look at this, 8 of Cups. They are leaving behind a version of them and their past where they didn't open up their emotions. So this is a person here who feels that in the past, when they have expressed themselves, they got rejected. So yeah, they became the avoidant, right? And there's this energy that this person feels that if they come off sappy, passionate, like, oh my gosh, I love you, or even like crying a little bit, they feel like it's too weak. Emotional depth and truth layer here. This is a person here who knows I either gotta just be myself or just let the wall draw, because they can't be two. There's like two versions of this individual. And I feel like you see two sides of this person. They almost may feel a little bit moody. I think you might be dealing with a moody individual. All right. It's not like it's almost like, is it your time of the month? Like it feels like that kind of energy. It doesn't matter if it's a man. I do feel like men have it anyway. But there's this energy here of them going back and forth and trying to be unbothered and like I'm playing it cool. But at the same time, their intentions here is just to let it come and be a little bit messy, be a little bit messy. What they are processing and integrating here for Virgo. Look at this, the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is an individual here, Virgo, who sees you as home, who sees you as family, who sees having a future with you. But this is also this energy where they've had that in the past and they've overworked it and kind of became the avoidant because of how they were treated in the past relationship. Have a good night, Isis. Intentions here. I feel like their intentions right now is not to take a break on you. They're gathering themselves to be more collective. They're breathing in here. Okay. This is a person here who's like, I know I emotionally can't just vomit all over Virgo with all of this dumping, but at the same time, I want to express in a mature way. And they see you. I mean, you're showing up as the emperor. So this is someone where you're all business. Okay. You take accountability. This person here sees that. But I also feel that you already know. I mean, you see all this cloudiness. It's like you already are in the clouds. You're like, it's okay. I'm not watching you. It's all right. No, I'm unbothered too. But I do see you, I mean, we're not looking at your feelings, but I do see this energy here of, that this person here has been through a lot. Potential next move here, this person's going to come out of it. All right. There's going to be a little bit of a pause. There's going to be a little bit of lull, but I think that the pause and lull was not going to last forever. This is a person here where I don't feel like it's going to be like months. This is like, maybe a week or something where they seem a little bit off. And then all of a sudden they say, hey, can we talk? or, hey, I've been really in my head. I would like to have an open, honest conversation with you. But here's the thing. This is a person here who hasn't taken the time here to really reflect what they've been through. Now, we just went through that new moon energy here, got out of direct. So I feel like this is a person here who's leaving their past behind, which means their old version of themselves. All right. Advice here for you, Virgo. Guidance for navigating this connection. Look at this, Judgment. I like this because this is usually a final decision, but I also feel like this is a relationship that is meant to be. I do feel like this person is going to offer you commitment. I also feel for you, the commitment here comes with looking at it, being there for each other. All right. It's like, okay, we both have been through some stuff, but we also have to realize that we both deserve love. Both of us do. All right. So this is something where you're seeing how relationships build when they're more authentic and open and that you can be supportive with one another. What can I say? Opposites attract here too. This person here may be opposite than you. All right. Could also be like not just cultural differences here, but in skin color. But I feel this energy here with the Two of Cups. It's just how, again, you see the clouds. And this person here is kind of the stars here in the moon. So you are bringing so much clarity to this individual. And this person here is really heightening your intuition. So the two of you have a very deep bond, deep connection, ultimate friendship here, but something more is blossoming out of this here too. And I do feel that this person here is shedding the old version and shedding a past scenario here where they were probably in more of an avoidant here and they're not going to avoid it. This is a person here who's going to want to have a heart-to-heart conversation here with you soon. All right, that's what I got here for you, Virgo. If this resonated, go ahead to hit like. Comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to get to Libra. Libra is up next. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The scales are up. We are one donation away, guys. One donation away from unlocking another collective bonus. We will let the faded dice, if one of your zodiac signs did not resonate with you, it's basically giving you a shot here when we roll the dice to see if your zodiac sign comes up again for an additional reading. All right. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that target over on YouTube. Hello, Leo Moon. You are welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for my Libras. Spirit, what's going on here for Libra? Welcome, Miriam. You're showing up as the Three of Wands. I love this card. Well, this is also a card here where I feel, again, I'm just, this card always makes me think of plenty of fish in the sea, right? And there's usually about ships coming in. But I also feel that you're feeling very stable right now. Let's see how this person is showing up. Oh, we have the Six of Wands. One way. This person's going to come and get you. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this person's after you. I feel like this person is after you. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for being the donator here to unlock the bonus. Look at this. Look at all of these wands. Holy moly. 6, 7, 8, 9 of wands. Okay, you block this individual. This is a person here you had to block, but this is also an individual here. One way or another, I'm going to come and get you. They're determined. They see it now. This person sees it now, Libra. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's going on here between the two of you? Fake apology, manipulative, guilt, no real change, gaslight again. Here they come. Here they come. See, they've done this before. You see this person as a heartbreaker. You simply do. Maybe that's why you turned your back, because this person here, you don't trust. You simply don't trust them. You simply don't trust them. Toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. Yeah, this is an individual here that you had to cut ties with. I feel that this person may have been non-committal. An individual here could be the devil energy, could absolutely be Capricorn energy. But I feel this energy of presenting themselves that they're serious about a connection and then not so serious. And this is also a person here who could easily put you down. You see how there's this hand out here, because it's this hand of wanting control. So this is how this person here controls you, and I also feel this person likes to make you look like the bad guy or bad gal, and then they come in and says, okay, well, Libra's mad at me. Let me come back. But this is not something here that this person here thinks that they can fix. They just know that they've truly pissed you off. I'm going to just say it. They pissed you off. I mean, they really did. Libra, you were pissed off. Look, Friskers is finally, this is the first time he's come on the table. He's never done that so far. Now he's like, I'm on. But that's what it feels like. It feels like this individual played games with you, pissed you off, but likes that feisty side about you. And now is like, I'm just going to tell him I was kidding, or I'm not, no, I'm not, come back. Libra, come back. Don't take things so seriously. Current feelings. Oh, come back. They think they went too far. Whatever they did, they know they went too far, Libra. Okay, this is a person here who is stuck. Doesn't know how to fix this. Really don't. Because this is somebody here who broke down. I mean, this just, maybe they kept running. I don't know. Maybe they ran away from you. But I feel you had to turn your back to this individual. You did. Unspoken and hidden feelings here. The moon. It's almost like, because they can't see you, because they don't know what's necessarily going on in your life, or if you've been blocked, like you said, you blocked this individual. This Pisces energy here is that they're using their intuitive skills here of like, what is Libra up to? So I think this person fantasizes, but at the same time has a lot of fear about what the possibilities you are up to, because I don't think this person here is going to be happy if you are moving on. And some of you are like, yeah, no, I moved on. Emotional depth and truth layer here, Libra. We have the 7 of Wands here. This is a person here who set you up in a trap, It's like they played games, and this game here was to project on you, and they got defensive about it, but it was enough to hurt you. And I feel like, however they came back, whether they apologize or if they are choosing to come in for an apology, you would consider it fake. They know it. Some of them are like, how would I come up as authentic so that Libra wouldn't be completely pissed off at me? Because they think that I'm playing games and I'm not serious, because you've been through it with this individual before. What they are currently processing and integrating, how they misjudged you. I also feel like there's people around them, Libra. I do. I feel like there's people around them that you probably don't know this. So, I mean, I'm just feeling into it. But I think they're like, why did you let Libra go? I thought you guys were a really good catch. So this person here they may have tried to downplay it, or talk negatively about you or saying how much Libra chased me. But now it's like, where did Libra go? So this person here doesn't really know how to fill in the gaps, other than to say, oh, we had a fight. Intentions here, High Priestess here, praying for you, praying to God, reading you. Some of you, this person is a reader, okay, or getting readings done on you. I think this person here is snooping. Their intention here is snooping on you, Libra, trying to figure out what's going on in your life. Potential next move of this individual. Nothing. Checkmate. The way what happened here is that how they see it is that you did a bold move. So they feel betrayed. But at the same time, they're really not doing much. They're not. And I think a lot of it is because they think that you're either in another connection or you're about to be. They don't think that you'll even consider them. Libra, the advice here for you, guidance for navigating the connection here for you. Look at this. We have the Ace of Cups. This taught you burst this person's bubble, but there's that another fish, right? I feel like this has taught you self-love and worth. And also, I think this person here kind of shattered this from you, took so much from this cup that it left it empty. So this is about you and your kindness and your love and your forgiving nature. And I think your forgiving nature here is making peace with this, not wishing the worst on an individual. No. But also some of you've already met a love match. And if you haven't, this is right here. Okay. This is what love feels like. It's when you feel chosen and you choose another too. All right. Could be even a Gemini here that there's going to be a new connection with. But I feel that this individual is going to be watching from the sidelines. They could have had this. All right. And that's what I got here for you, Libra. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Scorpio next. Scorpio is up. And we did make our unlocked bonus thanks to Richard, and I do appreciate you. Thank you for jumping on here and donating to the channel. We are going to have that unlocked bonus right after we're done the zodiac readings. We'll have a collective bonus, and we'll get to that as well. Scorpio is now up. Scorpio is up. All right, where are my scorpions at? Here we go, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio. How are you showing up right now? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Scorpio, you are showing up as the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You mean all business. You are very decisive. You're very aware. You're very truthful. You're very authentic. But I love how the moon energy here is too. So it's not that you're completely blocked with your intuition because you're a Scorpio, right? You're still in your feels, but you can detach. Person here. Oh, what do we got here? Two of Cups. This is how they see you. At clouds. You see the clouds? This is how they see you. All right. The two of you, they feel very fond of you. Deep connection. You guys tend to really get lost in each other's eyes. And that's how this person here is showing up here. They feel like they've known you all their life. Some of you are like, that's impossible, but it could have been a past life. What's going on here between the two of you? Rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. I should say. You two triggered each other. The two of you were a mirror. to one another, soulmates. Some of you that you could have felt like twin flames, but the twin flame journey is not about connecting with an individual. It's about being aligned individually in your masculine and feminine energy here, and that person being aligned in their energy, and then coming together. And it's not something that is meant to always be in this time frame. It's very rare. I think a lot of twin flame people really make that connection more than it is. A lot of it is karmic. In their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. There was something about what was said. An argument. I think that you had to detach from this individual. They triggered you. They absolutely did. But there was something here about what was stated or what was text. I feel like the two of you have two different love languages, but there's this energy where you have a deep bond, but at the same time, you completely can be talking and you're like, that's not what I said. Or maybe that's what that person says to you. But you can still bring up those insecurities in each other where it comes to be a stalemate. And I think whatever this last issue was between the two of you, it could have started off as a nice date or a nice get together, or you had a great day. And then one message set you both off and you both held your ground. Maybe you're just both having a bad day. Current feelings of this individual, reversals are now up. Current feelings. Gosh, Page of Swords. They're watching you. I don't think that this person here anticipated this lack of communication. I think it's more like the two of you being stubborn, wanting to hold your ground. I'm not saying that you don't have a reason to not be stubborn, but this person's here evaluating your moves. But here's the thing. They're coming up as a page. You're coming up as the King of Swords. So your sword's a lot bigger. Okay. They don't know quite how to use that sword here without getting hurt. And so this individual here is evaluating from a distance and is like, Scorpio's pissed off at me. Unspoken, hidden feelings. Oh, they know. They know. They know they have to apologize. They know they owe you a conversation here. They know they may have overreacted. You see that green? There's something here about jealousy. Something here about envy. I don't know what the story was, but it feels like that's what triggered this individual. And they may have said something that they regret saying, but they can't take it back. And so this is an individual who is really knowing that they have to state that. Emotional depth and truth layer here. Knight of Wands here reversed. Yeah, it's the player card for sure. Okay. It's that non-committal energy. But this is also a person here who can get feisty and aggressive, but the sex can be also amazing at the same time. But here's the thing. It's all about proving their point, proving that they love you more, they can be more or something, but they don't like to be less than. And there's something here that they felt less than that you triggered on this individual. Maybe you just called them out on their bullshit. But it did trigger them not wanting to admit that they may have player tendencies. What they are processing and integrating now, Scorpio. Welcome, Dory. Page of Cups. Here it is. I may have mishandled this. I may have over romanticized certain scenarios, realizing that we can't play house and not have those arguments. I may have I don't know. I feel like this person here blew their lid. Like there's something here about like really getting upset, doing things or saying stuff, overreacted. But now with this page energy here, this is a person here who's doing a small kind of like, I'm sorry. Their intentions here with that Ace of Swords, are they going to really say it though? We have the Knight of Swords here, reversed. Now we have two knights, but they're coming up reversed. It's the person here who's aggressively going to say, I'm sorry. All right. Here's the thing. They're going to be dropping this when they think your guard is down because they don't think that you are willing to listen to them or hear them out. So their intention here is to catch you off guard so that you will listen, whether that is running in a more mutual place where you can't run away. I don't know if that's at work. I don't know if that's with friends, whatever it is. They're trying to find a strategic plan here to catch you off guard. All right. To knock you down just a little bit here, because your sword here is boundaries, discernment, and like, don't you come at me. Don't you come at me here unless you're going to tell me the truth. Potential next move. It isn't over. It's not over for them, Scorpio. They're still hung up on you. But here's the thing. This person hasn't fully gotten rid of that immaturity. So be very wary because yes, they will be back around. Have they fully changed? No. And I feel that this individual just gets very argumentative because the two of you have some trauma here. Could be on both sides or more on this individual's, but this person tends to get very jealous. There's jealousy that gets involved in this. All right. And some of you, the envy comes with how put together you are and that they aren't, they don't feel good enough. Advice for you with dealing with this individual if they come. Guidance for navigating this connection. No reversals. Oh, the Fool. Okay. There's two ways with this. One, you have high potential here of starting things over with this individual. But here's the thing about being the Fool. Okay. It's also being naive. Again, this is a person here who shows up as a fool, very naive, says that they'll be able to handle something and then they can't handle the truth. They can't handle emotions. And then they come back around and they play games again and they return back to the old patterns. All right. So as optimistic as you may be with this individual, reminder that they do come off as the Fool. Look at this. Do not be fooled. I have a theory here with the King and Queen of Swords. And this is the energy here that they were never lovers. Okay. They're more like work partners. All right. Powerhouse couple in a sense here, but they're never really romantic. I also have a theory they used to be the King and Queen of Cups where they used to be romantic. But here's the thing. I feel like this is integration of you, your masculine and feminine energy. Okay. Don't be fooled by this individual. Okay. You can still see, even though that you're not seeing. So trust your intuition. Listen to yourself, but also don't put yourself in a place here where you jump in on something right away. If you want to try it out, then again, do it with something that feels right to you and not necessarily where you're being taken advantage of. You're coming up as the king and the queen. So I know that you're more in alignment and this relationship is, but this individual here is just showing up as a page. They're not a king or queen yet. All right. Not even a practical knight. All right. That's what I got here for you, Scorpio. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to move on to Saggy next. Saggy is up. Don't forget, guys, once we get through these zodiac sign readings, we have 2 collective bonuses with the faded dice. So those will be coming up where we may be rolling here. Some chances for you to get more readings here based on your zodiac sign placements. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you had a timeless tarot story be released on Friday over at Harmonia Friends community. It was unlocked today. So once you become a member, make sure you check that out. New content today. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on here. Saggy, how are you showing up? Oh, 3 of Cups. You're happy? You're feeling loved? How's this person showing up? Seven of Cups. This is someone who's already in your circle. You guys have mutual friends. Okay, what's going on here between the two of you? Uh-oh, we'll see those waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. So you got a person here who's looking at this relationship and is wondering if there's something more. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Cups. You guys already know each other. You already have a friendship, a deep friendship, mutual friends. Could have met through work, could have met through friends, could have met through community. What's going on here between the two of you? Cycle repeat, same drama, different day, stuck in a loop. Oh, who's in the middle? Who's in the middle? Hopefully this individual isn't already taken, Saggy. Soul come back online, energy return, alignment. Here's the thing. I think this individual was in a connection when the two of you met. I don't believe that they are in that connection anymore. But this is a person here who's wondering if you are still available. Still available. Okay, there was a deep bond here, but see, here's the thing. There's just there was someone else, and you felt that. But you also know that you couldn't be stuck on it when they were in a relationship. It feels like that. It's like, well, I mean, yeah. Soul come back online, energy return. Okay, there's something about a spiritual reset. This person here, I feel like this individual here is watching you. And if you aren't communicating with this person now, you're going to be hearing from them soon. Okay, but I do feel like they are out of another connection. Let's see how they're currently here feeling for you. You were the one. You were the one. We have the star here, right? But it was bad timing. Aquarius energy. Could have happened during, I don't know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Christmas here. But I feel like there's something here that maybe the holidays, or maybe, you guys there's a mutual person here that the two of you know, like they felt like they were stuck in the middle between the two of you, but there was a really strong bond. The two of you did great with one another, but you couldn't go any further because you were in another connection, or this person was. Could have been both. Unspoken hidden feelings here for you, Sagittarius here. I mean, this is a person here who thinks that you're very stable, who loves spending time with you. Like I said, could have met through community, could have met through work. But I just feel this energy here that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that this individual, there's that fire. Like there was always something in between the two of you, but it was never really acted upon. And if it was brief. Emotional depth and true layer, Sagittarius, with this individual. Look at this. Look at this. We got the 10 of Cups. This person already sees you as home, has already imagined having a family with you, or a blended family with you. It's easy to be around you. I think this is what this person's realizing, is that, like, in comparison with what they were with before, who they were with before, or even if they tried to move on, it didn't work out. you know, and there's something here about the last holiday or last Christmas here that could have been something significant. What they are processing and integrating now. 10 of Wands, they are burdened with not choosing or really evolving this relationship to the next level. This is a person here who also needed some time apart to get through some baggage here with another. They're obviously not carrying this with you. This is a person here who's dropping this baggage here. Okay. They're going within, they're cleaning up their life. I don't feel like this person is dating anybody right now. Their intentions here with you. Look at that. We have the 6 of Wands here reversed. Their intentions here is unfinished business. This is something here where Sagittarius, they should have been with you. They should have chosen you. You may have even called them out that this relationship may have not been the one for them, but they're like, no, we're good. But I think that they know that there was something more now. And in comparison, there is none. There is none. The issue is, though, their intentions is to fix it, but is it going to actually happen? Potential next move. Yeah, look at this. We have the Empress here reversed. Taurus, Libra energy. Well, here's the thing, Sagittarius. They do have a codependent side to them. So this is an individual here who can have some issues here with enabling bad situations or clinging to relationships to save them. And this is something they're still working out. So they may have that relationship, even though it's not there anymore. They could have had children with that person, but this is something here that they're working on clearing up now. They do feel that in time they'll come, but again, you don't have to wait for anybody. Advice here for you. Guidance for navigating the connection. Look at this, 4 Wands. 4 Wands. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But I also feel like Spirit's saying to you that you don't have to wait for anybody. The right connection will be there for you. It will. But also you're gaining some new perception here of how this person is and how they're growing and how you're growing. So I do feel like there is a relationship here that will be budding here for you. It may not be with this person. Energetic alignment here, strength. Yeah, the strength here may just be simply, Sagittarius, for you to move on, you to move forward, not with an individual here who's still kind of going through it. But also there's pride here in the sense here of wanting to make something work that wasn't ready, right? So this is taking you great strength here for Sagittarius who are trying to move on. That's what I got here for you, Saggy. If this connected, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends Community. And we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn is up next. Welcome, Ariel. Where my Cappies at? Capricorn. Don't go anywhere, guys. If your signs are all up, we still got the collective bonus. We got 2 collective bonuses coming up. Your sign may come up again. That's why it's called Faded Dice. We never know. So stay tuned or come back. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let's see how you're showing up. Spirit, how is Capricorn showing up? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, look at you all stable little money bags. Hello, smiles. So you got a lot of stability going on in your life. You might be doing good financially. You're holding on to an offer though. You're evaluating an offer. All right, this individual. Oh boy, Nine of Swords. This person's nervous. Ooh, who's talking to them? The devil? Welcome, Bernadette. The devil? I feel like the offer you're holding on to is your worth, but also this relationship. But this person here is, ooh, this doesn't look too great. Trying to get some sleep, and it's like the demons are there. Let's see what's going on between the two of you. You're my obsession, unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. Oh my God. This person's not getting any sleep. Almost like you know what? They dream a lot about you. They dream a lot about you. Back and forth, emotional yo-yo, on and off confusion. Yeah, I think there's some confusion here. Like, I think that this individual has a lot of sleepless nights or dreams about you and is like, why is Capricorn always on my mind? And they go back and forth here with, should I go back to Capricorn or should I stay away? Did this person ghost you? Did this person here disappear on you? Did this person here go, oh, no, it's nice. I'm at my peace. I have my space. But there's something here where it was like, how could you offer me something and then disappear? What am I supposed to do with this? Current feelings for you? Oh my God. there is a lot of emotions here. But here's the thing. If they're showing up as the King of Cups, this is an avoidant. All right. This is an avoidant. Well, they may have done you dirty, but I also feel like they're having dirty dreams about you. All right. I think that this person here has a lot of pent up emotions, sexual energy, love, and it's all kind of swirling into one. Could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, but it's all hidden right now. It's just all like churning inside of them. Unspoken and hidden feelings here. They're not over you. No, why did I leave? Why did I leave Capricorn again? Wait, why did I create space? They're yearning for you right now. Emotional depth and true layer here. Oh my, they want a relationship with you. They do. They want to pleasure you. Okay. They do. Does it mean they're going to actually do something about it though? We're going to say. They have a lot of deep emotions here for you. Pent up sexual energy here for you. What they are processing and integrating here. Oh my God. They're processing how things were left off. There was this competitive nature here too. They may have not been ready to settle down, but they also may have been through a lot of individuals and going, nope, they don't satisfy me. Nope, that doesn't do it for me. It's like every little personality trait they found in one person was like, that's not right. I mean, this person feels like Goldilocks a little bit. But there is some tension here about the argument, the fight, the competitive, the jealousy. Intentions here. Queen of Cups. Thanks, Norm. Look at this. Their intention is to make this official. They see you as their match. They certainly do. They see you as loving, sincere. You value yourself. You have a lot to offer. You're generous. You're kind. You're sweet. You're also very intuitive. Potential next move. The Wheel of Fortune here reversed. Here's the thing, though. This person has massive anxiety on showing up. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm not going to say they're taking a shot. They're taking a chance here. No, this is an individual here who's going through some karmic cycles right now. They're not at their best. They're not. All right. They're not at their best. Remember, here's all the demons here that they got to live with, so there's their yearning. Absolutely. Is there a lot of fantasy going on? Absolutely. Is there a lot of touching going on? Yeah, but not with you. Okay. So I'm just being honest with you. This is an individual here who wants it, just doesn't know how to get it. Guidance for navigating the connection here. Remember, no reversals on this. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Don't chase this individual. Let this person go through the ring of fire. All right? They can chase you. Energetic alignment here and next steps here. Ace of Cups. You're showing up as an ace again. You're showing up as an ace again, Capricorn. You are the catch. You are worthy of way more than that. And Spirit's saying that when the right relationship comes in, you are so much more wiser now. You're not going to listen to people's bullshit either. All right. It's going to be honest. It's going to be fair, but it's also, you're stable enough here to choose you first. And Spirit's saying the next connection that comes in with two aces here, two aces, is going to be the connection that lasts for you. Right? It may not be this individual, though. That's what I got here for you, Capricorn. If this resonated, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We got Aquarius up next, and then we got Pisces, and then the bonus. Thanks again, Norms, for the donation. I do appreciate it. We have another sponsor here for our collective bonus. Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. All right, let's see what's going on here for you, Aquarius. How are you showing up, Aquarius? The Four of Pentacles holding on, but this is lifting. She's not sitting down anymore. Do you see that? It's like I feel like you're lifting here. This is usually a card here of, holding on so tightly, but, if you if you hold on too tightly, you can't uplift yourself, but you're seeing that there needs to be a change. There feels like there needs to be a change here. This individual here, oh, death. Scorpio energy. Look at them looking back at you. Even though there's a transformation here, there's a change of heart. Let's see what's going on between the two of you. I definitely feel like there's been an ending here between the two of you, but I feel like also, Aquarius, you've been holding on, but this person here is looking back a little bit here. So let's see if there's a change of heart. See what's going on here between the two of you. Sweet, then sour, fake, nice, mean, undercurrent, manipulative. Ooh. This person here has a mask. You're too kind, but then when they come off, they're angry. So there's two sides to this individual. Very moody. Like very, very moody. Almost, I mean, you might have even been dealing with somebody here who's bipolar. But I feel this energy here of like 1 minute they shower you with gifts, and then another minute here they treat you entirely different. They might be kinder around other individuals, but then when you are in close proximity and it's just the two of you, not so nice. You'll never really love me. Truth revealed, illustrated, shattered, heartbreak. You know what? I think there was somebody here who broke up with you because they felt that you didn't love them enough. You couldn't give any more to this connection. But here's the thing. You held on so tightly, trying to be the stable one, that it probably left you feeling very ungrounded. So there's jealousy here. This person here didn't like how things were going out for you. They wanted you all to themselves. They wanted you to be a specific way. They didn't like that people doted on you. They didn't like when you had successes, even if it meant successes here for the both of you. There's something here about them just saying, you know what, I'm just going to start all over again. I'm just going to have a whole damn new life. And so I feel this person here was brutal about how they disconnected here with this Aquarius. Current feelings. Current feelings here for Aquarius. Ooh, look at all this fighting. Look at all of this fighting. Conflict. Other people that got in the way. Did this person here try to make you jealous? Did this person here go in another relationship really quick? After all you did for them, I feel there's this energy that you did a lot for this individual, but at the same time they brought someone else in because they didn't like the way that you treated them, or they felt that way. Unspoken, hidden feelings. Oh, they're still blaming you. There's a lot of projection. There's a lot of anger, but there's a lot of victim mentality. So this person could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this person here is still blaming you. It's still blaming you. It's that ugly side of the mask here. Like, ugh, you know, they think they're so top notch. Everything's going good for them now. This is a person here who blames you. Doesn't feel very loving. Emotional depth, truth layer here. Look at that. We have death again. Scorpio energy. Here's the thing. The emotional depth here is whatever they chased, whatever they went, it's broken. It's totally broken. That relationship that they thought, you know, was going to be amazing, that they were going to try to make you jealous with. No, it's broken. And if it's not that, or they're thinking their life is better, it's not. They're watching you who have held the ground and are raising, and that is annoying them. what they are processing and integrating right now. Oh my gosh, how well you're doing. They're processing and integrating loss right now. Some of you, they're going through financial loss. Some of you, it's a relationship that blew up in their face. You know, the grass is only greener where you nurture it. And so this is an individual here that I feel with this 4 of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, is they brought in a third party, right? And their intentions here blew up in their face, and they're dealing with that. Yeah, I mean, the intentions here is not to get you back. It's to blame you for the shit that they're in, which is ridiculous. But I'm just telling you because I have to read what the cards say from their energy. But this is a person here who's like, this is what I got this way because Aquarius put me in this position. Like, it's not even taking accountability. Potential next move, Aquarius. Nine of Swords. They're very worried about how they're perceived. They're also worried about where they're going to end up. I think this person's financially not in a great spot, but there's paranoia here that you get away with more. And it shouldn't even be about that because they left you, but this is how this person feels. Like, it's like, oh, they don't want to see you in a good state. But let's bring it back to you. Let's bring it back to you. Advice here for you. Look at this, the Ace of Swords. Know your boundaries, know your discernment. Also know that if you can draw the line, you know, you don't have to listen to this individual if you don't want to. You don't even have to listen to this reading. You can swipe it and be like, I'm done with that. I wouldn't take fault to it. This person sounds like a jerk. But the Ace of Swords is you get to hold that sword of truth now. You have that awareness. You see things how they are, and you have proper boundaries. Look at this. 10 of Swords. The worst part about this, how much this hurt, how brutal this was, how much betrayal it was, it's also showcasing that the worst is over. The worst is over here for you. And Spirit's saying that even though that they're going through it and playing victim of this, saying, this is what happened to me, and Aquarius did this to me, this is something here that they caused themselves, not you, right? So they got to go through their own betrayal, their own wounds here. This is not up for you. But I do see you staying on guard and watching it kind of from the sidelines, but you're not actually in it. All right. But this is the worst is over when it comes to this person. All right. That's what I got here for you, Aquarius. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends Community. And we're going to move on to not our final reading, but our final signs. We got Pisces up. Pisces is up. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Spirit, what is going on here for Pisces and this person? How is Pisces showing up in this connection? The World. Wow. So you're like, there's a renewal energy here. I love the World because it's the final card in the major arcana. So it's kind of like you've been through a lot of life lessons, but now you've integrated, alchemized a version of you that is ready to be open and to receive love. Let's see what this connection is. The Emperor. Aries energy. Someone's watching you. Let's see what's going on here between the two of you. Done explaining, no more justifying, silent exit, energetic protection. Ooh. This could have been a long distance relationship or started off that way. Could even have started off online. Wasn't love, it was control. There's that emperor. Possession, power play, ego. You know, this person is watching you move on, and some of you are in a very healthy relationship. Like a really healthy relationship. I think this is more the intentions of a past person here watching you. I think this is a person here where you felt very controlled by. There's something here about, God, did this person here accuse you of something or set you up or like manipulate your words? Because I feel like there was heavy manipulation here. They could have even been so controlling that they would read your emails or they would read your social media. Like they just went above and beyond, more like controlling. How are they currently feeling? Everything is coming out with the worst case fears. And so this worst case fears is that this Pisces has moved on. Whether you are in a new relationship or you're just appearing that you have moved on, the worst case scenario is that you are set free. You're free. So all the illusions here of like, how did this happen? How did Pisces get out of that? This person has some massive insecurities. Unspoken hidden feelings here. The Queen of Pentacles. You were always the individual who took care of things, who was sincere, nurturing, very good with your money, stable, healthy. This is something here that when you were in this connection, they almost destroyed it. You could have children with this individual. Emotional depth and truth layer here. Justice. See, you were either married to this individual or this was a long-term connection that was very narcissistic, and it was like the narcissist meets the empath. But Libra energy here is the layer here was this goes above and beyond just controlling. They had paperwork on you, meaning there was something to do with commitment, vows. And it's not that. It could have been living in the same place, like a lease. But there's something here about signing all the paperwork or using something to be very manipulative. They had that at one point. They don't have it now. What they are processing and integrating right now about Pisces. Thanks, Star. You were checking. I was wondering where you went. I was like, is she there? Make sure you're moderating, okay, please, too. We have the Knight of Wands here reversed. This individual is processing that there is a current, I think there's either you're in a not so serious relationship right now, could be very casual, or you're just dating, but they're seeing a lighter side to you than they've ever seen before. And if you're like, that's impossible for them to see, there's something about, like, again, how controlling this individual is. They're definitely stalking you. They're looking at social media. Could be through fake accounts, could be through hearsay, through family or friends. But this is an individual here who's watching you be a little bit more carefree, you know, and you used to always be a very, you know, put together, seeing a carefree side of you. Intentions here with you. There's no intentions other than to see you blossom. To see you blossom. So I feel like with this energy, Pisces, that they would love to have the control of this, but they don't have it anymore. Potential next move. Page of Swords, just to watch from the sidelines. I think this person here is watching you blossom, watching you, some of you fall in love again, love with life. I think you've been through the worst with this individual, but this is something here where I feel that you are in a better place without them. But there's nothing here about, and some of you had to take like legalities against them because they can't come to you, you know. But I just feel like this person here watches you. Their intentions here is not to step forward. Some of you, they can't step forward because they got the law on them. But this is just something here of watching, you know. Someone here move on. They had it, they can't. Advice here for you, guidance for navigating the connection. Look at that, King of Pentacles. You're going to meet your match soon. If you haven't met your match now, you're meeting an individual here soon that this person's going to be watching you with. This could be, and I can give you a little information on this. You guys are very like-minded. You could be very business-oriented, could be meeting somebody at work, or it's mutual friends. But the two of you are very family-centered. You're very caring. You're very loving. And you love spending time with each other. This is someone here you can be a home buddy with. You're a home buddy here with. This person's a home buddy too. They like to go out. They like to spend money, but it's like more on a fancy home. Look at this. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is also letting you know that the next person you end up with is going to be very honest, is going to be very cutting as well. They can be very fast and very straightforward here with you. And it could be very different than what you used to have before. So it could trigger you. So just be wary that, you know, when you have that cutting energy, why are you being triggered? It probably has a lot to do with how this person here did. But just remember, this individual here is your match. So they're not going to be cutting at you. It could be other things around in their life. Not saying they should take it out on you, but they may project on you a little bit. So just be wary of that. All right. That's what I got here for you, Pisces. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to be looking out here for our bonus collective here, which means we got the bonus train. So if you guys are new to the channel and don't know what the bonus train is, this would be the time here to make sure you've liked the video, because yes, that helps my channel get seen. Make sure that you comment bonus here. You can put your sign or placements in there to put your energy in here, because we're going to be rolling the dice here. So your sign may come up. And also give a shout out to my moderator here, Star, and to our sponsors this evening who have sponsored these collective bonuses. Yeah, we did reach the goal pretty quick tonight. Guys, be nice to each other on the chat. Seriously. It disrupts my readings. So if you have nothing nice to say, just be fucking quiet. I don't care if my chat goes quiet. I don't like it. I don't like it. It messes with my energy big time. And that includes people in the readings you are getting readings for, because if you're immature and you can't take the energy of people, you know, being jerks or something like that, I get it. Some people are jerks, but we're adults here. We don't want that energy returned back to us. All right. Bonus collective. Here we go. Beta dice. Oh, sorry. You ready? I hope Star is here. She's been behind. So let me give her a second. If not, I'm going to do it myself. Okay, cool. We have, what is this? Scorpio. Scorpio is here. Virgo. Virgo is here. Pisces. Pisces is here. We got Virgo again. Did I roll enough? Did I roll enough? I think I have two more, right? We'll do one more. Sagittarius. I might have overrolled. I can't tell anymore. And Taurus. Star's going to be like, how many times are you rolling? Those are signs. I'm going to give Star a second. Thanks, ladies. I appreciate it. I appreciate you both. Yeah, I did roll a lot. Okay, that's fine. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. We have Scorpio, Virgo twice, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Taurus. We got a nice mix here. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. I got to change my banner. All right, if you guys have these placements in your chart, this reading may be for you. Four of Wands. Four of Wands energy. So you're showing up here as someone who's pretty aligned. Two of Swords here. Two of Swords. So there's something here about this connection. And I do want to say that this is either a long distance relationship or there's been a pause here between the two of you. Pause here between the two of you. Gaslighted, manipulated, doubting yourself, twisted truth. Broken trust, lies, cheated, promises here shattered. So listen, he said, she said, there's this energy here of back and forth. I feel like trust was broken with this individual, but I also feel like there was a lot of mind games with this person, like super, super like a lot of mind games with this individual. Okay. This is a person here who has some uncertainty here with how they feel, but at the same time loves to put you in a spot here of I'm unsure, but I want to keep you. So this is a person here who wants to keep you stuck. I think that this is something here where you're seeing this person above this person's games. Current feelings here. Three of Wands here, reverse. I just feel right now that whatever this distance is, and there has been some set time apart with this person, that they are definitely reevaluating their narrative. I think at this point, they know what they did, but I also don't think that they wanted to lose you. So they knew that you were worth something. You mattered to this individual, but at the same time, they kind of treated you like crap. Unspoken hidden feelings here. Yeah, I mean, this is Five of Swords. There's this blaming energy. There's this, egotistical way of like, don't push me. I think that this person here completely played mind games with you, and they may have involved others, but I think the mind games here was to make you feel crazy or you to look crazy. They're very much still in their head. 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of things here that this person kept secret from you, lied about. Emotional depth. Emotional depth is that they left you hanging. I also feel this energy of wanting to see how far they could leave you hanging before you left. I mean, it's kind of gross energy, but it feels like that. I do think that this person here is still stuck on the scenario, stuck on the games, probably ruminates a lot on it. Let's see what they're ruminating about now. What are they looking at? Eight of Wands. They're ruminating about wanting to reach out again. This is a person here who is looking to reach out again. I think that this person here is at a distance from you. Do not be surprised if you get a text message from them or a, email from them. I don't know. This person's messaging, a DM showing up. It's small though. It's not like a huge showing up. Like they're not showing up at your door here, knocking on it. This is a small, hey, testing the waters. This person here is testing the waters. Look at the signs. The signs are all attached here. We're going to be rolling the dice again here too. Intentions here. Oh, here they come. Here they come. If this person's at a distance, this is a person here who would be like, hey, I'm going to be in town. Hey, I'm going to be in the area. Just wanted to see if you wanted to connect. It may not be right now. It may be in the summertime because it's Cancer season here. But I feel like the message is going to be about, hey, I was just in the area. But here's the thing. That's what they do. They show up. Everything's for you, right? And then they're like, well, I showed up for you. And it's like, well, where were you the last time? Potential next move here. Look at this. Potential next move is to keep continuing to play games with you. They're not looking for a serious relationship. Maybe just a booty call. But I feel like this is also something about community, about family. It's just not there, right? This is a person here who doesn't want to be strung up, interesting enough. They're hung up. They're hung up on you, but it's like, well, let me just see if they're still interested. Let me see if they'll play games with me still. Maybe my collective has cooled off enough. Advice here for you. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about your stability. See, here's the thing. Even if this was a soulmate or what you called your twin flame or something here where you absolutely saw this as your person, you're above this now. Your stable and alignment is coming here with you. Some of you, it's like really showcasing how much your worth is, but also how much you can be on your own. You maybe have not seen that part of side of yours before. Maybe this person here also, set some kind of drive here for you to work on yourself, be the healthiest version of yourself. But you are just full of stability. Full of stability. So if you're going through a glow up right now, or you're potentially at that moment, don't be surprised if they come back. Don't be surprised, but don't forget what this person did to you. They weighed you down. They did not want you to see you go up. Look at how both of these are about going up. Don't let this person here anchor you down in games. Don't let them hold down your worth either. Remember your worth. That's the strong message. That's what I got here for you, collective. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, we always have more messages on the other side, and we still have one more collective bonus. We have one more collective bonus here for this evening. Yeah, it is quiet tonight. It is quiet. It's okay. I like a smaller girl. Hey, how you doing, Tren? I'm doing really good. I'm doing really, really good. I'm happy it's Friday. Like most of us are. Now, I'm excited for hey Papa. I'm excited for this weekend. I don't even have like crazy plans this weekend. I'm just excited that I don't have any plans. Have anybody been there where you don't have plans? You're like, I can do anything. I love those kind of weekends. And that's what I feel like. I have like one appointment to do in the morning and then I'm done. And then I can do whatever I want this week. And I made it a me weekend. So options are all open, guys. Options are all open. All right. Before we get into the unlocked bonus, I do want to remind you guys that I will be back here on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for All Signs week ahead. So for your general readings, that will be on Sunday as normal. And then, guys, I already scheduled out the April readings for Tuesday for the general monthly energy for the zodiac signs. And then we have the dual readings, which is the big one. That's usually over 3 hours, which is 2 readings for each sign, which is for those of you dealing with a specific person and for those singles. And that's already scheduled for Friday. So make sure you guys are setting your notifications so that you don't miss them, or at least so that you can watch the replay when that comes out. There's also a big giveaway going on. And these giveaways, I used to do these every month, but I have made some changes and shifts and massive involvement here at Harmonia Friends Community. So these are actually going to be becoming seasonal now, and I'll be bringing in individuals here who would like to sponsor. And so this is from Mystical Blossoms, and this giveaway is, we got another week of this. So there are still entries available. If you're a part of the Harmonia Friends community, you have to get tickets to manually enter this. And there are some really cool products. These are products here that Jody and her sister make together. So it's a massive metaphysical store that they have in Marlton, but this is a really cool April giveaway that they put together for March for us. So you guys will be getting this in April, but this is some of their favorite products here. They're popular products here. So there's soap, there's a Sleep Tight. I love Sleep Tight. I use that a lot. It's like this lavender spray that you can put on your pillow. And then the teas that they have, this is all Harvest. She's an herbalist. So all of this is freshly stocked, and her sister makes the soaps. So make sure you guys check that out. They're all natural products. Very cool gift. And I'm so honored to have them be on board here to give that and support that for my community. Yes, it is really awesome. And we got some really cool things going on and shifting in Harmonia Friends community. If you guys haven't been to my website, I encourage you to make sure you check out my website. The store has, the booking session has changed because if you notice, there's now a new store. There's a storefront now. And that's because my digital courses will be dropping in several months here in stages, because they are my live workshops that are becoming digital workshops now. I'm very excited for this to happen. But also for those of you who used to get those mini readings, I'm now offering them. So if you want to get a mini reading, a tarot story at a smaller price and not a one-on-one session, check out the shop, because that's where you will get them. And then there's like, you purchase it, and then the 7 to 10 business days, you'll get that reading depending on when it goes in a queue, as long as I get your questions. So check it out. There's been some massive changes on there and a lot of stuff happening and shifting for Harmonia Friends community, because some of those digital courses are going to be part of the community. So if you are a member, you're going to get that beginner tarot and the beginner runes workshops. Part of it. You can take, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Debbie. You can absolutely take the workshops without, they're going to be offered in the store for a one-time fee. but in my community, some of those workshops will be part of it, like they're in there, like the runes and the tarot. But my self-development ones, like Mastering the Mirror, which is a very powerful self-development one regarding doing mirror work, shadow work, that's going to be in the store. That's not going to be part of the community. Parts of it will be, but most of it's going to be in the storefront. So keep an eye out. And that's slowly being dropped. It's taking some time to convert everything because I used to do these live. Very cool. Very cool. Congratulations. All right, let's get to it. Thanks again to our donators here this evening. We have Isis. Thank you. Thank you, Nafa. Thank you, Shafi. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Richard. And thank you, Norms. These guys are what made it possible, guys, here for this evening for the collective bonus. So let's get to it. Without further ado, we got one more reading. We always go a little bit longer in this one, just a little bit. All right, let's get to it. Let's roll the dice. Thanks, Star, for being ready. We have Scorpio. Scorpio is here. Gemini. Gemini is in the house. I don't think we got Gemini yet. I don't think we did. Libra. Look at Libra in that butt. I like that one. We have Leo. Leo. Two more. Pisces. Pisces is up. And Taurus. Those are our signs here. These are the final signs here for the collective bonus. If any of these placements are in your chart, this reading may be for you. Maybe for you. Here we go. Let's do it, guys. We got one more tonight. Collective, how are you showing up right now in this connection? You're showing up as the strong one. Leo energy. You have a lot of strength here, but I feel like the resilience here, I don't know, your head is turned. There's some pride here. It's taking, you got a lot on your mind with the clouds here. What's going on with this individual? Oh, the Lovers. Choice. Well, they absolutely, at one point here, definitely considered this. But I also feel like this person here may have chose to be either single or chose another relationship. They could have also chose something from the past, meaning hoping for the past to come back. Let's see. Your head's not turned to them, though. What's in between the two of you? Left unread, ignored, messages seen, no responses. I think you were left unread. You lost me. Final straw, self-respect, power move. Well, simple as this. This person disappeared on you. They did a disappearing act on you. Even if they did try to say, wait, hold on. I think at that point you were done. You made a decision. You made a decision here, self-respect decision. There was pride involved here, but I also feel like you're humbled enough here to sit down and said, no, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting this one out. I need a break. So my collective needs a break from this individual, is really hurt, feels, doesn't feel seen, doesn't feel validated, and feels that this person here made a hell of a lot of excuses. Even if they did try to stop you, you're not so sure if you will even listen or read. Maybe you'll leave them unread. How they are currently feeling. How are they currently feeling about my collective? Page of Wands here. They still feel that spark. They still feel that urge. Is it so serious? I think that this individual often wonders. I mean, there's this energy like, if I put the effort and time into it, where will we be? Unspoken hidden feelings, though, will tell a lot more to this because they're looking at it. Page of Cups. Here's the thing. They're looking at it. They're looking at the lack of what they did in a message. Who wants a message here from a page? Okay. Now, the Page of Cups is usually like a little love message, right? But it's small. It's, hey. So I feel like this person here couldn't even say, hey, or okay. Did they write K to you instead? Did they just write one thing, K? I just feel like this person didn't have a lot to say when it came to emotions, when it came to actions, when it came to what this connection was. But it started off with, hey, there's something here. But do you see how like the touch here is you? I feel like you were the one reaching out to this individual. But the thing is like, well, are you interested or are you not? Emotional depth, truth layer here. They fantasize a lot about what it would be like to be in a connection here with you. But I also feel like this person fantasizes more about a reconciliation than actually does anything about. But it's on their mind. It absolutely is on their mind, but it's more about daydreaming. We always do an extra row, so we're going to validate some of these before we go into the last row. What's on that Page of Wands here? It's the lack of effort. And I think that this person, in their way of lack of effort, was, I'll just fade away. I'll just fade away. Maybe they'll stop reaching out if I just fade away. But I think you called them out. And then they were like, okay, well, maybe I didn't mean it that way. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I just was entertaining something else that, float my boat at that time. Yeah, some of you, it was another relationship that they were entertaining, and it could have been someone here that they were rekindling here with the past. But other times here, I feel like this is a person here who is hung up and stuck up with the idea that they didn't try in this relationship and maybe got involved in a connection or lack of that left them even more. I don't know, more. It's almost like an unworthy feeling, less than. Nothing is enough for this individual. They always want more. So if they put something down, then that makes it official, and then they would have to be responsible. So I do feel with this page energy is this person here is a little bit immature. Like really immature. Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, they're just stuck on you. They're holding on the idea here like, well, maybe if it worked out, or maybe when the collective cools off, maybe there's a shot here. But right now, the collective is still mad at me. And like, they're still mad at me. What they are processing and integrating right now about this connection, how stable you are. Oh, they're hearing gossip about you. I don't know who they're hearing from, but there's a parrot here. It's not a hawk, it's a parrot. So they're hearing gossip here about you. And I'm sure it's good gossip, but they're hearing about your stability. How well off you are right now. Some of you are financially well off, but it's just about how you're doing good. You're doing good. Their intentions here, look at this, to keep fantasizing This isn't a romantic love that is like, I'm sorry, I'm so apologetic. It's an individual here who does, wait, I thought we had something. So don't be surprised if this person does that to you. And if they have done that to you, it's just a repeating pattern. They haven't really broken that yet. They haven't. Potential next move of this individual. You will be hearing from this person. Knight of Swords here. It's communication. I feel like this person's going to communicate a small hi. It's going to be something that's going to come out of left field. It's going to be one of those things where it's like, are you kidding me? I don't think you'll be interested in it, but let's see what the advice here that Spirit wants to give you if you resonate with this. All right. Guidance for navigating this connection. No reversals on your own guidance because it always comes back to you. Move on. Okay. The best thing that you ever did was to stop the games with this individual. And some of you, it's the spying, it's wondering what they're up to. It's like, nope, I'm done with that. That was emotionally so taxing on me. I am moved on. I'm trusting my intuition here. I'm trusting my true north. This is not something here that feels right to me anymore. And this person knows it. I think that's probably the energy of wanting to come through, but also look at your stability. Some of you are going to be really banking. I mean, I know this is a love reading, but who doesn't like money, right? There could be a really big business move coming out here for you. But others of you, what you're moving on to is a stable, slow, worthy relationship. And this could be a slow burning relationship that will be not to the point where you don't know where it is, but you can actually build something from the ground up that is solid with a deep friendship. So be open to that because what this person was offering you was not that. All right. All right, guys, that's what I have for the readings tonight. Thank you so much, Star, for being my moderator and for individuals here who are jumping on the live. And if you missed all your signs, you can go back. I'm going to timestamp these after the show is done, which is now. I will be back here on Sunday. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends Community. And make sure you guys check out the new storefront and the sessions because there's a lot of stuff that's been changed on the website. You guys take care. Have a good weekend.